This is Remy. Goldream was his racing name. Very successful 5 furlong sprinter, and he came to us a couple of years ago. He's the York Racecourses Equine Ambassador. He's been that now for 2 years. He must have met hundreds and hundreds of people and thousands. Children. He just makes everybody who comes into contact with him feel better.
He goes into hospices, and the pleasure that he gives to the people at the latter end of life is just, well, it's phenomenal really. That he seems to instinctively know what to do. He'll put his nose on people's faces. He'll sniff people's hands. To see somebody at the latter end of life smile when they've got so much going on in their world because a horse has touched them is just phenomenal. I mean, you can't buy that, and he does it so well. He gives so much pleasure to people. It's unbelievable, really. I think
one of the main things that will stick with us forever was that when we went to a hospice in Leeds in the summer, and there was a man there who was very poorly, and he came out to meet Remy in his hospital bed. And as they pushed the bed towards Remy, Remy was obviously looking at it. He's not seen a hospital bed, before. I held Andrew's hand because he couldn't lift his hand up, and Remy just put his head down, his nose down onto Andrew's hand. And then when he came back the second time to see Remy again, Remy just went up and he virtually kissed his face. And the pleasure that he gave that man who was at the end of his life, and he said, "Thank you so much for letting me meet Remy." He's just so instinctive. He just knows that these people just could do with a hug, and that's what Remy does. He just gives people hugs. It's the staff as well, the doctors and the nurses at the hospices. They have a very difficult job, and they come up and they stroke Remy, and they actually get some pleasure from that as well.
You've got a 5 furlong sprinter that's been a pocket rocket to actually come out of that business and then go into a hospice to people that need that extra bit of attention, and to do it the way he does it is just phenomenal. And he's given so much to so many people in so many areas. It's not just on a racecourse, it's not just in a medium secure hospital, it's not just in a hospice, it's not just at a primary, it's everything that he does. And he does it all gracefully and humbly. He is a true example of the versatility of the thoroughbred.
He's got such a very special story. He's been on a very special journey, and he's just a very special boy.